Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Pallabi and for today's video we'll be transforming a scrap piece of fabric into something wearable. So this is the fabric that we'll be using for today. It has these Egyptian kind of figures all over. It just has two layers. So basically I have only these two layers to work with. We'll first work out the dimensions. So the width is 32.5 inches. This is actually a very old fabric which was left over from a previous project of mine. It is just because of the beautiful print on it that I didn't want it to get wasted. So the length is around 46.2 inches. So what I basically had in mind was to make a high-waisted bodycon skirt, but when I tried it around, it was actually short here. It wasn't even completing one round all over me. So if I end up making it the high waisted bodycon skirt, I might have to make a lot of cuts and a lot of attachments to actually make it work out. Also, if I end up implementing some crazy ideas and I fall short of the fabric, I might also use some other additional scrap fabric, which I will definitely try to avoid, but I might have to in case I fall short of the material. But I promise it will definitely be a scrap made kind of a outfit. So yeah, let's get started. So I have two layers of these figures lined up and this part here is partly available. This layer has some missing fabric here at the bottom. So what I plan to do is cut it right across here. So what I will eventually have is this part from the top and a similar pattern here. So I'll get two exact same patterns to make one single long piece. So how we are going to do is we will measure the amount of material left at the bottom, which is around 4.5 inches below the neck. So I'll mark the same measurements here as well. Make similar markings throughout and cut the fabric. Now before you actually cut any fabric, think about it 100 times because we cannot undo it. Then just hope for the best and cut across. So I kept this material on the remaining fabric and cut across with the exact same measurements. It took some time to figure out where exactly I can join both of these pieces to make it less visible, and then I stitched through when I finally decided on the position. I have stitched both the pieces together and it is now long enough to go around my entire waist. I kept this additional fabric here since I'll be adding some pleats here to make it more fitted near my waist. It was more of a formal skirt, so I went for a box pleat. My waist is around 28 inches, so I made sure once I added the pleats, the length near my waist was exactly 28 inches. Finally, I added a zipper at the open side. This completed the skirt and this is what it looked like finally.